Greetings, I am teacher Paul Patrick Gunzon.
And this is Teacher Lindale M. Ramirez.
And this is your ELLN
Updates.
Strengthening the implementation of Project CNR through ELLN 15-day campaign. Week 2 literacy materials and how to create and use it at home.
Why should we do a 15-day campaign for ELLN?
1. Develop the reading skills of the learners in this time of pandemic.
2. Support home-based learning among beginning readers.
And 3. Use social media platform in raising awareness of parents and stakeholders in teaching beginning reading.
4. Produce instructional reading materials for literacy and numeracy.
5. Strengthen the implementation of the Project CRN. Support the observation of National Reading Month.
6. Support and repackage the Project CNR.
And lastly, it would help us promote the importance of reading at the early age.
Home-based learning resource featuring the MPL of Villaverde Elementary School is an initiative of the school principal Marife P. Labrador, which serves as an innovation and intervention program for reading. MPL, or My Partner in Learning, aims to develop good relationships, partnerships, and collaboration of the school's internal and external stakeholders for the learner's academic improvement and the school's physical development. In the new normal, particularly in the Reading Month celebration wherein DepEd emphasizes the implementation of CNR, ELLN, and Brigada Pagbasa, the MPL in reading is effectively used in the different communities of Villaverde Elementary School in partnership with the Jollibee Mobile Library, Alumni Association, GPTA, and the Barangay Council. The parents and guardians will use the MPL resources in reading such as the homemade letters of the alphabet, the 100 words with 4 different translations, and a compilation of stories at home together with their identified MPL parent-to-parent partnership and MPL learner-to-learner partnership.
MPL is an initiative of the school principal that serves as an innovation and intervention program. MPL is actually an acronym of the school principal Marife Paglinawan Labrador, but she formulated another meaning called My Partner in Learning, or the MPL program. MPL for teacher and parent. MPL for parent to parent. MPL for learner to learner. MPL for school and stakeholder. The goal of MPL is to develop a good relationship, partnership, and collaboration of the school's internal and external stakeholders for the learner's academic improvement and the school's physical development. What are needed? Number 1. Homemade letters and words for beginning reading. Number 2. 100 words in 4 different translations for vocabulary building. Number 3. Compilation of short stories or storybooks for reading comprehension. How to use MPL. The parents and guardians will use the MPL resources in reading such as the homemade letters of the alphabets, the 100 words with 4 different translations, and the compilation of stories at home together with their identified MPL parent-to-parent partnership and MPL learner-to-learner partnership.
Home-based learning resource featuring the sound recognition through flashcards from A to Z of Ms. Mizpen L. Felizaria of Doña Juana Actobluch Memorial Central School. Ms. Felizaria had been using flashcards in teaching beginning reading for over 20 years. Found it a very effective tool in improving the skills of the children, such as memory and listening. Using flashcards brings a lot of fun-filled lessons like letter recognition, initial sound recognition, CVC, and many more. With this simple DIY, sound recognition is being introduced at a suitable pace for children. Children on beginning reading will help understand that each letter stands for a sound. And part of the advocacy of the school is the conduct of reading and writing orientation to capacitate the parents in teaching beginning reading and writing at home. And they undergo an orientation on letter sound production at the same time. They are asked to make their own home-based learning resources to be used in this activity. Making instructional materials at home is useless if it is not used properly and correctly, quoted by Ma'am Felizaria. It sustained the Parents Impact Program wherein the parents help the teachers in making instructional materials to develop literacy under the leadership of their school principal, Dr. Riza R. Nicor. Do-it-yourself parents. Our goal. As children learn the letters, point out to them that each letter has a name. The name of the letter is not always the sound which the letter makes. Sound recognition is tied very closely to listening skills. In order to read, children need connections between the sounds they hear and the sounds which the letters represent. The focus of this activity is sound recognition. Here are the materials needed. Empty boxes of milk or any box available at home. Scissors or cutter. Marking pen or pencil pen. Steps and how to make it. 1. Cut the boxes that make a card. The size of the card will be 1/4 of a short band paper. 2. Write the letters of the alphabet in each card. And 3. Separate in writing the uppercase and the lowercase letter. Here's how to perform. 1. Hold up a card. 2. Ask a child to produce the sound of the letter. 3. If the sound of the letter is produced correctly, the child can collect the card. 4. Every 5 cards collected corresponds to a prize. Week 2. Home-based learning resource on literacy, date 8. Word Family Spinners manipulative reading materials provide a way for children to learn concepts in a developmentally appropriate, hands-on, and experiential way. They are engaging for early learners and increase their level of excitement when learning to read and write. The Word Family Spinners activity will help learners to recognize patterns among words, which will increase the learner's word recognition accuracy and support fluent reading. Learning word families is also a fast way to help children recognize a lot of new words quickly because they are groups of words that share the same sound and spelling. Parents at home can make many spinners for different word families and build the learner's confidence while reading and having fun. Word Family Spinners. The Word Family Spinners activity will help learners to recognize patterns among words, which will increase the learner's word recognition accuracy and support fluent reading. Parents at home can make many spinners for different word families and build the learner's confidence while reading and having fun. Here are the materials needed. Get your marking pen, ruler, pair of scissors, paper fastener, and cardboard. And here's the procedure in making your word family spinners. 1. Cut out the cardboard into circle undesired size. Number 2. Prepare 2 circles, a small one and a big one. 3. Divide the circles into 6 equal parts using the marker and the ruler. 4. Write the word family in the big circle. On the smaller circle, write the letters R, M, B, F, T, and S. Number 5. Put the 2 circles together using the paper fastener to form the word spinner. Here's the instruction. The parent should let the child read first the word family written on the big circle. Let the child read the word formed by adding and beginning sounds written on the small circle. Let the child spin the smaller circle until it completes the whole cycle to form every word found on the word spinner. And finally, the child can enjoy together with its friends forming the words on the word spinner.
Home-based learning resource featuring the Project MSBP of Hermenia B. Flores, Principal of Catalino Sumili Memorial School, Project MSBP, or Making of Small Book with Parents is an innovative and contextualized learning material of parents at home using sinugbuan ng Binisaya language for the development of reading and comprehension skills of their child specifically for grade 1 to 3 learners. Project MSBP is a collaborative effort between teacher and parents. It aims to create a contextualized story based on the local and present events of their community. The finalized story will be illustrated by some potential parents who know how to draw. The project also aims to bond the relationship between parents and teachers and parents to children. Reading small books with their children can form a strong bond. At the same time, it helps the learners improve their emotional intelligence and creativity. This reading intervention of Ms. Flores is a support also for the celebration of National Reading Month, Brigada Pagbasa, of course, with the help of their parents of Catalino Sumili Memorial School as a partner and as a reading facilitator. Thus, the created storybook is packed with knowledge based on the most essential learning competencies, and the learners can easily connect to the storyline since it is based in their community setting.
Project MSBP, or Making of Small Book with Parents. The Project MSBP, Making of Small Book Sinugbuanong Binisaya, is an innovative homemade learning material of parents at home for the development of reading and comprehension skills, particularly to the grade 1 to 3 learners. This project is initiated by Hermenia B. Flores, Principal of Catalino Sumili Memorial School. Teacher, advisor, and his or her parents are going to create an indigenized story based on the local and actual events in their community. Then, the finalized story will be drawn by the parents themselves. What are the materials needed? Number 1. Bond paper with drawn picture. Number 2. Scissor or cutter.
This is Teacher Lindale M. Ramirez saying, read today,
Lead tomorrow, I am Paul Patrick Gonzon. Basta Iligan,
number 1.
basta Iligan, walang iwanan.